Hello and welcome back. Appreciate you stopping in. All right. This is the sixth and final episode of Mayday in the Making by The Warning. This is the, I guess this is where they're, I'm not real sure. I haven't seen it. It says the EP. I'm guessing this is where their album comes out. I'm not real sure, so we're going to have to check it out as we go along. Anyway, all right, without further ado, I'm not going to hold this up. Let's get on with The Warning. Mayday in the Making, episode 6, and the final episode. So, here we go.
COVID.
Once we signed with Lava, we didn't want to lose any time.
The band was about to go on a tour, and then COVID hit, so everything that they were working on got canceled. And so they shifted the target immediately to, okay, we're going to make the record now.
And David Bendeth was a name that crossed between options that they brought to the table and options that we had seen. Really quickly, it became, okay, let's get him on a Zoom.
We had a Zoom call with him. Like there was just like a connection. We shared the same vision. We were very excited, very nervous as well because we knew it was going to be like tough.
Teenagers are different than any other band. You know, they're very pliable.
We were really nervous. Looking back on that call, David was also nervous. Like we see it, and I was like, "Why were you nervous?" Like we were shaking. You are David Bendeth.
Making an album in the middle of a global pandemic was a very unique experience.
We started lockdown on March. We had not left our house until September. We were really respectful of like the safety of it all.
Obviously, it was COVID, and the first thoughts across my mind were, how is this going to work? But what we did was we were in the bubble.
We decided after a lot of conversations about it that we were going to record it in New Jersey.
We did COVID testing. We traveled with seat covers and masks and face shields and gloves, antibacterial and sprays and wiping. Nobody on our team got COVID. We were all very careful and very professional.
Which was uncalled for, by the way.
That just makes this album that much more special.
We were just in a little bubble all the time.
I think it kept us really in the zone.
It was definitely scary starting at first because of course the questions come up of maybe if we wait another month, things will be safer. But it ultimately came down to the fact that the music was ready and it feels urgent, it feels relevant. We want to put this music out.
Working with David and Rick was a very new experience for us. Actually never worked like this much with people who only talk in English.
Their English is amazing. My Spanish is absolutely awful. The one time that I brought up a mispronunciation, I can't remember if it was Danny or Powell, one of them said something and I jumped on it. And you just hear Allie from the back, your Spanish sucks. You gotta watch out. You don't know who's waiting in the wings to get you.
This third album, I am so proud of what we did with it.
It came out very generational, very social. More than anything, I think we want to call out people to think.
It's about Gen Z, it's about technology, it's about communication. The new album is the world from The Warning's perspective.
Since we evolved as people, we changed. Our views of the world changed. We grew up. I think our writing and our music changed and grew as well.
In this instance, you could tell that each one of them had spent time honing their craft and practicing. I saw a crack in the door where I could push them and I could open a world to them where they could be less rigid. Even though it's tough and they don't like it, they're built to withstand it. And so you could push them. And so I did.
It was great to see how our different opinions meshed and became this great album.
We really stepped out of our little box of songwriting.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, there was moments when it was extremely tense.
It was sometimes like, David, that's not how it is right now. And David was like, well, this is how it should be. And we're like, ah! We had a lot of conversations about how to meet a healthy middle.
I guess the best way to say it's how you come back from that determines how much you've grown.
Working with them was incredible, and we all got to learn so much from the process. I feel super confident about the next steps I'm taking as a musician because I got to learn from the pros.
All the work with David Bennett, it was a blessing. It was amazing.
I already missed them. We were with them for like so long. It was an amazing experience.
I hope that this record goes platinum and we all have plaques on our walls. You know, as far as for the band, I wish them all the success in the world.
We know that we have much to learn every single day. There's always something more.
My dreams and goals for them is for them to grow as players, to keep writing songs. But my biggest goal for them would be to stay in touch with who they are and never lose that.
Our love for what we do is so real and it's so big. Like, why have we worked so hard for so long to just stop here?
Sataniel, día exitoso.
Yay! Un día exitoso!
Yeah. Absolutely. These young ladies have such drive. It just amazes me, the drive that they have. And this is what they want to do. I mean, when you start as young as they did and get to where they are now, and they still have a long way to go, and they're going to get to the top, I can pretty much guarantee that. I mean, I don't have any say in it, but I can pretty much guarantee they're going to be right up to the top. These young ladies are absolutely incredible. The motivation they have, the energy, the drive, everything they have is going to drive them right up to the top. I sincerely believe that. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed this little journey with the episodes. This is the final episode of their little Mayday in the making. And I enjoyed every second of it. I really did. And I hope you did too. Alright, with that being said, alright, hey, don't forget, hey, smash that like button, subscribe, share. I do appreciate it. It means a lot. And we'll continue on with some more. If you have any suggestions, drop them down in the comments. I do appreciate that. And leave me your comments. Tell me what you think about the video. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you.